Sunday, October 17th, 2021. Got done with work, and it's been a few days since I've been out for a jog. My left knee is still bothering me, but it wasn't bothering me throughout the day, and I was like, I should try. So I did. And right away I was like, ooh. So it was not the run of my dreams. But I was still out there for enough time. You know, the knee was the limiting factor. Everything else was working. Felt good, weather's good, everything else functioning normally, just left knee. It's just, but it's critical. I have to have the knee. Can't go much without it. But and hacking off my leg won't help to get rid of the knee. I've got to, coordinate and yeah. So anyway, so but still, it was good to be out there. And when I was done, I was like, okay, that's enough before I injure myself more. So even though it's not an injury, it's just I don't know what it is. It's just not good. So I only was out there, that's as far as I jogged, at least. But then I just walked straight back from where I was, which was a ways, another mile or so. And it's a nice sunny day, and I did break a sweat, but not too much of one. So so October 17th. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing. Nothing too significant, nothing of consequence, nothing very important or influential, of, just living. Which is a tall order all by itself. It doesn't require that I've, solved any mysteries or reached any conclusions or found the cure for cancer. Not yet. I'm not really working very hard on it either, apparently. It's like, dang it. It's a bad joke. But anyway. So be quiet. Has anything else been happening? No. Nothing interesting, nothing worth reporting. Temperatures are getting cooler. Thinking about switching the heat on. Yeah, I really don't have much to say. I've kind of have a few topics to write about, but I haven't done so yet. And I don't know why. But I guess a lot of the things I feel pretty, it's like I'm still waiting for a little bit more information before I set to transcribing my thoughts into whatever words, which I will do. Mostly, I guess the more recent one is about how it's only been about 4 months, I think, since I stopped going to certain meetings, and people were scared or worried or concerned that it was I was leaving them, which I will be, just not yet. But they've gotten comfortable with my new routine. So they've gotten used to it. I have renegotiated the terms. What terms? I never signed any terms. People just assumed that whatever I was doing, I would just keep doing forever. No. So, I mean, other people seem to do whatever they want and go to different places or stop going to different places, meet new people, stop talking to other people. It's like, yeah, I am held to some different accountability? No. So I don't know why everybody was so surprised when I just changed my behavior all of a sudden. It wasn't all of a sudden to me. It was based on a long process. It probably took over a year. The action was all of a sudden, but it was developed over the course of a year. And it was, it just couldn't be tolerated anymore. That stress and expectations and energy, and it just, I couldn't keep it up. And it was just, and more was being wanted. And yeah, so it came to an abrupt ending with no warning. And it was better for me. It was better for everybody. They just don't know it. They got off easy. So it was in everybody's best interest that I did exactly what I did, even though they don't understand. But now they've had 4 months, collectively, to grant me their blessing of being myself. So, anyway. But out of it, I've developed some sort of, I don't know, it was a side. It was a byproduct, side effect. Unintended, unintentional. But the only problem is that if other people think, oh, well, then they can too. It's like, no, it works for me. Individual results may vary. So, and I'm not getting away with anything. I have my own, it's like the only reason, this is the other thought, the only reason I can be the way I am around the people that I'm around, in the way that I'm around them, is because I do all the other things I do when I'm not around them. So I take care of myself the best I know how at this time. And then when people see me out there doing what I do, being how I am, the only reason I can do that is because I do all the other things that they don't see, that they don't know about. No one knows about this. These recordings, and no one knows about the writing. It's, I don't talk about it. I don't even think about it. It's just, this is a totally different universe. So, and it's not exactly private either. I don't know how you could find it, but it is available to find. And I think it's perfectly okay, because I do keep it anonymous, and I don't talk specifically about anybody, well, mostly. But then, no one cares. So, and I'm totally inconsequential. Like, I have no importance whatsoever in the grand scheme of things, or in the minor scheme of things. I just blink out of existence, and the world keeps on going just fine. You know, sure, there'd be a butterfly effect, but it might turn out, well, things are generally going to turn out exactly how they're going to turn out anyway, for the most part. And who's to say, you know, that's a different topic. So I'm not even going to go there, because there's no answer, there's no conclusion, nothing good, and it doesn't help to travel that path. So don't even start. Just don't. Don't. Okay. I need to go someplace else now. So an unexpected ally was another byproduct from and it's like, I really would like other people to not hold me to, it feels like, higher expectations than what I can actually feasibly accomplish. They're priming me to disappoint them, because I will not be who they want me to be for them, basically. I can continue to do as I am wont to do, but as soon as I stop wanting to do something that I'm currently doing, I'll stop. And if that lets anybody down, it's like, well, I never said I was going to do it forever. I was just doing it while it was still okay to do. It's like the Thursday night men's clothes meeting. It's like, I don't want to be there. I don't want a secretary. I don't want people to expect me to be responsible for it. I've been doing it for a long time. I never volunteered to do it. I've only been doing it as a janitorial role, which is the word, or no, not janitorial, custodial. That's the word that I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it, but you know, I thought of it last Thursday. It's like, this is a custodial role, like a steward or a keeper, or you know, keeping the torch lit. It's like, I'm only doing it because no one else will. They want it to be there, available for them, but they don't want to take responsibility for it, or you know, do it. You know, show up early, unlock the thing, you know, open up the stuff, and you know, just be there. They might even show up every week, but they want the freedom to not be there. And it's like, but I have to be there. So as long as I am always there, then a part of their world is secure. As soon as I'm not there, it's like, what happened? Where is he? Oh my gosh. And it's like, I am a security measure. I don't like that. I mean, it's nice, I guess, that people place that much faith in me, but please don't. Because, I don't know what I have planned next, but there won't be much warning, and it might, you know, this might be another year or more away, but I don't like goodbyes, and I do like to keep my universes separate. So, you know, a few people I will say something to, you know, but for the most part, I'll just disappear when it's time. And that'll just be it. You know, this Indiana. It's not home. That's basically it. It's just not home. So, can't believe I've been here this long. Now there's a topic. Yeah, it gets me pretty deep. And other people don't get it. They're from generally around this area. This is normal to them. To me, this is not. So it's an unnatural place. It's very confining. And there are no mountains. And there are no rivers close by. It's very urban here. And I can always move, but I'd be moving to someplace here. No. I kind of want to, when I move someplace not here. So, it's like, how many times can I start over? Well, apparently I get to start over a lot. And I seem to do okay at it. Just pick me up by the scruff of my neck and just plunk me down. And I will make a life. Seems like that's what I do. And I don't really have any close connections or affiliations or allegiances or loyalties here. You know, I've casual acquaintances, and it's a loose confederation of like-minded individuals. That's what I like to call it. But you know, they've got all their people. They've got their kin and connections and family, friends, relationships. You know, I'm sure I could have that too. Well, I don't know how, anyway. I've never known how to do that kind of stuff, and if I even wanted to, it seems like a lot of, I don't know. It's very confusing. So other people seems like they get a lot out of it, but for me, it's just I just do better by myself, because that's what I know. I'm used to it. So for other people, that's strange. But for me, after it's my normal, and it's been this way. And as part of my recovery, they kept trying to socialize me, to get me to, not just to hang out with people more often, but to want to seek it, to depend on it, to be reliant on it. No, I'm just better off by myself, with moderate social interaction. Maybe that's not good. I don't know. I seem to do okay with it. Maybe, I mean, I'm missing the balance. That's what it is. And I see the potential but I haven't found really people that I want to spend time with, get to know, or hang out with, or yeah, maybe it's just, you know, it's probably just me. I don't know what my expectations are for the type of people that I'm looking to meet or get to know. I would say interesting people, but everybody's interesting, kind of, you know. Everybody's got a story. So I don't know. But, well, I took a very, very short video and went and talked for over 20 minutes about nothing. So that's something. It's better than nothing. And as far as everything else goes, it's been very quiet, and I'm concerned. I'm more than concerned, but I think everything is for a reason, the way it is, and I just worry that I hope I didn't cause. I hope I didn't. I don't want to have done any harm. I hope I didn't. I don't think I did. But it's possible I did. Or what I've noticed is it was already going to have happened the way it was happening anyway. And I had nothing to do with it. And there's other forces at work that I don't even know about or have any understanding of. And I would have asked if I would have felt I would have gotten an answer. It's not that I don't care, it's just I don't know how to. Just didn't feel like it was my place, I guess. I asked if I could, like, permission to, but it didn't feel like I got permission, so I just backed off. So I hope they're okay. I'm okay. But I hope they're okay more. You know, I don't really care so much about my own feelings. I mean, I do, but not in this case. I don't know how to help, so the only way I know how to help is to go away. That seems like a bad way, but I'm not being asked for anything, so I figure if I'm not being asked, then that's a sign that, yeah, they know how to contact me, and I haven't been contacted, so. And I hope the reason maybe that I haven't been contacted is I hope they don't think that I'm upset at them or angry with them over something, because I'm not. I'm just not. Maybe they think I'm supposed to be, or I should be, but I'm not. Or maybe I think that they're angry at me, or upset with me, or they should be, or they're supposed to be, and maybe they aren't. Or maybe they are, and I just, it's like, maybe they are absolutely fed up and irritated beyond all belief, and I just didn't notice. So, anyway, since I haven't heard anything, I'll just leave it at that. But like I always said, for like the past 6 months or longer, the worst case scenario, as always, as it has been, as always probably has been so, is I have a very interesting friend. And maybe I don't even have that anymore. And I don't have many friends. But that was the other thing I thought about today, was that, about pity being a curse. I don't think anybody can really pity me, I don't think, for things that I can actually do for myself, I can work on for myself. So, I have a lot of difficulty understanding other people and things like that, but I don't want to be pitied over it. These are things I will continue to struggle with and will always struggle with, and I will never be good at it. that isn't, I don't need anybody's pity. I don't want it. You know, it's just my lot is to struggle. It makes me an interesting character, at the very least. But at least today I'm trying. So there's that. So anyway, I guess that's it. And I also did realize something when I went back and looked at something. It's like, oh, so that's what that was probably about. And I felt a little small, or mistaken. But anyway, I guess I should go. Yep.